Hello.
Hi folks. This week, well, you'll have seen from last week, we took down the wall and we've taken out the remainder of the stumps. So we now have quite a bit of a mess, as you will have seen from last week's video. So we are on Operation Cleanup. So we just want to try and kind of pull some of this carnage together. You'll see we've got, piles of stuff everywhere.
Ivy roots.
So we just want to kind of move it all down, the ivy roots down to where the big pile is that we're going to eventually chip. We've got a great big pile of rubbish in that yellow bucket and around it. It's like old plastic sheeting, lots of metal, broken glass.
Old bedpan.
Oh yeah, there's an old bedpan. And a wheelbarrow full of old brown beer bottles that we've taken out of the wall. So we're going to clean those up and put them in for recycling. We need to empty the wheelbarrow because we've got quite a few piles of logs to move. We're going to move this pile, that pile just down there. There's a pile over there in the corner. There's actually a pile up by the tarpaulin where the no-dig beds are going to go. So we just want a good old clean up today.
Get rid of these roots as well, out as much as we can. We just want to clear it up so we've got a clear run then to start laying the stones for the wall.
Yeah.
We can get our strings along and just try and get some of this level down a bit so we can get this water draining away. We've had so much rain.
Lots of rain.
And we just need, today's meant to be dry, isn't it?
Yes.
So we just need to clear it a bit just so we can get a clear run so we can start running along.
Millie's already helping. She's a bit happier today. She wasn't very happy yesterday. We ran out of her flea tablets that we brought over from the UK, and we can't actually get her tablets over here. So we went to the vets and they gave us a liquid flea treatment. So that went on the back of her neck between her shoulders yesterday. She was not happy. She didn't like it at all. So we might have to see if we can do something about that.
Right now,
but she's happy being outside. She loves being outside. She just loves running around, as you can see. She's
a nutter.
She is a nutter. But so I don't know if anybody knows, she was on the Credleo Plus flea tablets. It covered a multitude of things, including some lungworm, I think it does, and this liquid that they gave us also includes the lungworm. But I put it on her yesterday and she was tearing around like she
wasn't happy with it,
was she? No, she wasn't happy. In fact, she actually let me brush her yesterday really calmly because I think it was making her itch a little. And so when I was brushing her, it was kind of like, relieving the itchiness. So
but today she's back to her normal self.
She's back to her normal self today.
Trouble.
Yes. So what's the first job? What we're doing? What's the first thing we're doing today?
We're going to clear these piles first, aren't we? Get all these ivy piles out the way, which will then clear the deck so we can get these roots out the way.
Okay.
Because this root here is quite big.
Yeah.
All you people that have let us down and not coming over to help when we need help to move these roots, you're not here. So we're a bit disappointed, really. So yeah, this is quite a big root. There was big cheers, wasn't there, when it came out?
Yeah, there was a really big root that just went straight down underneath it, wasn't it? And so...
we literally had it winched against another tree to try and get some pressure on it just so we could see what was happening. And it was one big root going down into the ground that we just couldn't see to start with.
Yeah, so we'll move these stumps, all the big logs, into an area just over here, ready to saw up. And we've started making a pile outside. It's not ideal. I think we are going to have to either cover them somehow or
build a log
store for them to go in so that they can dry out, because they're not going to dry out in this weather.
No, not at all. No.
So we'll just have to see how that goes.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. But no, we're just having a bit of a clear up while we've got a bit of dry weather.
Yep. We're just waiting for Tom to come out so he can bring the mussels to help move these stumps. And then we'll
Crack on.
yeah, let's get going. So we've decided, because the saw is struggling, that
Too big for it, isn't it?
yeah, it's just too big.
Sorry, I got
We've only got a little hobby saw, so Darren has managed to cut a bit off. So we are just going to just try and move it.
And then we're going to get a bigger saw, aren't we?
Yeah, we'll just have to.
Yeah.
You right there, Moo?
He's foreman. Aren't you?
So I'll pull it apart. Yeah, so we're just going to move it to another place where we can saw it up a little bit later on. We'll probably be able to get I'm going to call it the wings.
Yeah.
Of the roots.
Yeah.
But
I'm going through a trunk like this at the moment.
yeah. Well, you just said you're kind of halfway through it, which is a bit
Halfway through,
annoying.
Yeah, but I don't want to ruin that saw because it's a lovely little saw. So we'll get a bigger saw just so we can.
Yeah.
slab it.
And we have had to just order another bar as well, haven't we?
Yes.
Because cutting all of these stumps out with that poor little saw,
I know, it's worked really hard.
It-
It doesn't owe us a penny.
it really doesn't.
No.
But we
it's
have
all
just had
awful.
to. We have ordered another bar for it because we have bent the bar on it. Hi guys, I just thought I'd quickly pop on and just say that the farmers who own the field behind our cottage have come to take down this tree right here. It's quite heavy sided. All of the limbs are on our property, and they're just a little bit worried that if we get another bad storm, the tree will come down and into our garden. And they're aware that we want to put a polytunnel up there somewhere, so they're actually here to remove it. It's an ash tree, it's got ash dieback, and they've been cutting limbs off of it for years that have kind of broken off, and all of the limbs on their side of the property have been removed. So they're here to chop down this tree. So we'll I thought we'd just give you some footage of them taking that one down. Oh, it's gonna go. There it goes.
Timber!
That was a hell of a crash, wasn't it?
Hello. Hello. So today we're back in the house. Surprise, surprise, it's raining outside.
Again?
Yeah, it's actually got quite heavy today, so I don't mind a bit of drizzle or light rain and that. I can work out in that, but it's just got so heavy, it's just, we're making more mess than good, aren't we?
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah, I got Tom helping me just to come in here and do a little bit of knocking the wall down. I don't know if you can see here, if you stand to the side, Tom. I don't know if you can see that easily on camera.
Bring the camera closer.
So when we started to clear this off, we found another doorway here. That's the original lintel there, but there's obviously something being built on there as well. I don't know if that was just like a little shelf that was put in there, just like above the door, or but yeah, we certainly found something here. You can just see how the stone's all dressed here on the side, and obviously when we go down, we're expecting that to go right down to floor level. But yeah, it's just weird because we wanted to keep this wall totally what do you call it, all open and all that. We're just going to repoint it all and hopefully leave this one all uncovered, but we just might need to re-sort this out just so it all blends in nice. Obviously move all these stones here somehow. Obviously it means taking the side down a bit and then just blend it all in somehow, isn't it? So it looks nice, because at the moment it looks like a doorway that's just been filled in.
Yeah.
So we'll see what it looks like. Tom's just nearly fallen over.
Walking to a ladder.
So yeah, we'll just see what it looks like when it's all off. But at the moment, yeah, if we want to keep this wall exposed, we're going to have to do something with this, because obviously we can't leave it like that. So yeah, I'm giving Jade a break this morning. She didn't want to, well, she said she was happy to come up and hit, but it's really hard work. Even hitting it with those really sharp pointed hammers, after a while it just kills your arm. So I dragged Tom in. Happy or not, Tom's here. So yeah, we'll just crack on with some, and yeah, once we fully expose that and that, we'll have another catch up with it. Okay. done, guys.
No, they're all done.
Oh, look, should we show them, Tom?
Done for the most part.
Done for the most part, yeah. Just got a little bit to do around the back of the radiator just here, and a tiny bit over here behind the pile of rubble. But look how much has come down. It's it's more amazing what actually
Good foot
comes.
and a half high.
Yeah, it was really thick here though. This bit here, you can see if I get the camera at the right angle.
Kind of caves in.
I don't know if you can see, but just here goes right in.
Yeah.
And obviously they tried to get it as level as possible, and they just filled it up. But I'm in the light. There we go. But yeah, it looks so much better.
Loads better.
Really does look nice. Said to Tom and that, it's just nice to see. Obviously, you got the wall plate there of the roof, so it's nice to see all that now. We can really start to see the cottage in its bare bones now, which is lovely. So yeah, no, very pleased with how that's come down. It's just hard work.
Yeah.
As I say, we did find this door. You can probably see it really easily now in the camera, and yeah, it's just a shame because that wall was actually in really good condition. The stones are really nice, so I think I'm going to have to just try and take these out a bit and just merge it all in together so it looks a bit more natural.
Blended in.
Yeah, so we can leave that wall as is. Obviously, it needs repointing, but leave it as is and have it as a nice,
Yeah.
you know, sort of showpiece wall really. There's some lovely stone in there.
There's also a lot of wood, and you hit it with a hammer, and it's solid, absolutely solid. But you hit a piece of wood now with a hammer.
You look massive in the light, mate. You look like a big giant against the wall with the light. Yeah, it's really hard,
solid.
isn't it?
You hit a piece of wood now with a hammer, and it will break in two. Won't
Yeah, it's been there for a few years, I think. And but no, very pleased how that wall looks. Tom started doing this one. He's pulled the fireplace down. As you can see here, it's all come down. There's a beautiful piece of stone here, right across here. It's absolutely lovely. So we'll use that somewhere else.
Well, this wall's coming down, so we're going to use a step from our garden outside the house into where the chickens will be.
Don't mention the chickens. We got a lady who's commented, and she said that every time she mentioned the chicken, she had a sip of her coffee. And
Chicken.
because we didn't mention it in the last video, she said her coffee went cold because we didn't mention it. So yeah, if you're watching,
Chicken.
drink your coffee. It's normally Jay that says to the chickens. But yeah, so we started doing that. We started in this corner up here, just seeing what it's like. Let's say this wall is all coming down, and yeah, we're just really excited to get that down, and it'll really start to open the cottage up and that, and we'll really start to get a bit of a vision as to how big it's going to feel, and it is going to feel quite big, isn't it?
Yeah.
Obviously, we've got this one still to take down, so we'll chip all that off. That'll probably be the next wall. I think. I don't know. We'll see how we get on. How excited we get.
So we've had a good old tidy up this week. It was very much needed. But as you will have seen in the video, the farmers who own the field behind the cottage, which is just behind us, came and took down the ash tree. So it was pretty dead. Half of it was...
Like a load of it came down in the last storm, didn't it?
Yeah,
and it's become unstable.
And so all of the branches of the trees were literally ones leaning over into our property, and the other side of the tree had none at all. So the guys for winter, I think I said earlier in the video, wanted to get it sorted just in case it did come down in the storm. They thought it was going to come down in our property, so they thought it'd come and take it down. However, they have left us with quite a bit to clear up. So that's the tree now. I don't know if you could remember, it was actually quite a big tree.
It was a big tree, yeah. It was a big tree.
But they've added to our piles here to chip.
Yeah.
So this area here actually is like a half wall, and then underneath all of this mud that's been sort of dragged in and things is a concrete base.
We should say on the video that we haven't done a great deal around here. Obviously, we cleared all this quite a few weeks ago now, didn't we?
Quite early on in the journey.
Yeah, so
this is the area that was covered in brambles that you trimmed down.
Big stream, yeah. So we haven't done an awful lot here. This is going to be the veg garden. And before we started putting polytunnels up and fences and beds and all that, we knew that this big tree had to come down because it would have come down and crashed on top of it, and we didn't want that, did we? And they didn't want it either. They were
No.
like, we didn't want us to spend all that money on doing things, and
Well,
then the
that's
tree
it.
come
As soon
down.
as we mentioned we wanted to put a polytunnel up, they were like, right, well, we need
We'll
to get
get
the
it
tree
down.
down
Yeah.
because when the storms come, that tree is already weak. It's already been,
Yeah.
branches have already come off.
Yeah, so this area it's been cleared a bit, but it hasn't been cleared properly yet, because we knew that there was going to be a huge mess coming down with the tree.
Yeah.
So-
But they have added to our piles for chipping
Yes.
in here. And so this area here, we actually want to build just like a small potting shed area.
So it's concrete floor, isn't it, at the moment?
Concrete floor underneath here. So we'll just build up.
We're going to build up properly, line it all, and put a nice potting shed here with probably a pitched
Pitch
roof.
roof,
Yeah,
something
I
like
reckon.
that.
Yeah, make it nice and cozy. It'd be a good size, actually.
Yeah,
I
be
reckon it's
lovely.
Probably, 15-foot square?
Yeah. So that's like obviously another one of our jobs that's in the back of our mind that we need to get done.
Another job.
But they've also left this pile here to chip, this pile here to chip, and they've left some logs for us
To saw up,
here and down there as well.
as if we didn't have enough wood to be good.
So we had cleared all of our piles of wood pretty much,
Yeah.
but now we have more. Yeah. So that's this area. So this area obviously needs a little bit more work now before we can get our polytunnel booked and
Installed.
installed. But we do want to clear just a little bit more of this area here before it comes. So
Well, it's all got to be cleared, doesn't it?
yeah, so that's coming up soon when we can get round to it. But yeah, we've got all these extra piles of brush and things that we do now need to get rid of.
Yeah.
And it's really quite muddy here at the moment. We've had a lot of rain.
It's just been continuous, isn't it?
You can hear it squelching underneath my
Yeah.
feet.
It's been
And then-
really raining.
This area, which was a real mess, and we really did need to do something with it. So these roots are quite big. We're not just going to lug those around for the sake of it. So we'll probably bring the sawhorse over here
Yeah. Yeah.
and do this.
Yeah, they're really big, aren't they?
And so we've cleared, there was 2 big piles of logs in here from the stumps. That's all cleared. All of the piles of ivy and things,
Yeah, that's all gone.
that's all gone. So this area is looking, other than the stone mound, everything in here is looking quite tidy. And then there is another big pile of the big roots that we took out from over here.
Yeah, got to just sort those out a bit.
So we've put a string line up
Yeah,
to go with the
where
line
the
of
wall's
the
going
wall.
to go.
Is that the front of the wall or the back?
That's going to be the front of the wall.
So the front of the wall. And then in the middle, we've kind of sort of plotted out just so you guys can see our vision really. So this is dead centre of wall to wall.
Yeah,
And we're going to create a curved wall that comes in
yeah. Just
and then a couple of nice steps.
yeah, a nice soft curve that takes the wall in,
Yeah.
that wants to take you into the garden rather than just harsh
Yeah.
right angles, isn't it?
And then there'll be some sort of path.
Yeah,
We
going-
haven't quite decided on the design of the path yet into the garden
No,
and how that's going to come down, but there'll be a path that comes down to this area.
yes,
So it's easy to get down to the
yes.
chickens.
Jade, you had to do it.
Well, I know Tom did it earlier, but I did have to add another one.
I give up, everyone.
So that's kind of where we've got to. It doesn't probably seem like very much, but we feel like it's been a lot. It's been constant.
Those last 2 roots, well, it really took it out of me, to be honest. It was hard work, really hard work.
The last one, which was, this was the bottom of it. So you can see where how big that is.
Yeah.
We couldn't lift it, could we?
No, I got it cut in half in
We
the end,
did
didn't I?
have to
I
cut it in
persevered
the
to
end.
cut it.
Yeah.
My little saw persevered.
So,
But yeah, no, it's that's been really hard work.
And
Really has been
then-
hard work.
the other thing also we've done, which we haven't videoed, is we've added a little bit more of our path from the render in the house that
Yeah.
we've been chipping off,
We're going to carry on doing that as well, aren't we?
that you will have seen in last week's video.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's more to bring out, which we hope will cover at least a good portion of that at the minute.
Yeah, I agree.
Because it is really muddy, and I don't know, like we can't start building the wall really
It's just
until
too muddy until it dries out a little bit.
yeah, because in there it's very, very wet. It's very
Yeah.
muddy.
It just hasn't stopped. You know, where we're filming now outside, it's probably the first time it's been dry for what, 5 days, 6 days?
Well, we had the dry day when we cleared the land.
Yeah.
It didn't rain until the evening that
That's
day.
right.
But then
We've had
it-
heavy rain.
it really, yeah, we lashed down that night.
Yeah.
And we've got rain every day for the foreseeable. So
I might just have to get on with it and just, you know, I'm not one to not worried about getting muddy.
yeah. Or maybe just start at the ends
Yeah.
where it's a little bit drier.
Yeah, just get it started. Once I get it started, it's just a jigsaw puzzle then. And everyone's keen to see this wall go up. Likewise, we're keen to see this bit finished.
Yeah, it'll be nice because then that's it done then, isn't it? This area will be
Yeah,
done.
yeah. And obviously we've
So-
got to concentrate on the garden then, and
Well, the veg area I think will
the
come
veg
next
area is the next piece, clearing that.
once the wall is done.
Yeah.
And then obviously we're in the cottage in and out anyway.
Yeah,
So that's where we're at.
yeah. It's just been a funny week, is it? Well, hard week.
Yeah, but we've got a lot going on outside of
YouTube.
YouTube and the cottage as
There's
well.
an awful lot going on. I
So-
was only saying just now, wasn't I? I was just like, we just feel so busy at the moment.
Yeah, it's hard to try and
Get
feel like
everything
fit
balanced.
it all in.
Yeah,
But we're getting there, and
Yeah, we
you know
are.
we're just
plodding
Getting on with
yeah,
it.
it's nothing to do apart from get on with it.
yeah. So thanks for tuning in this week, guys.
Yeah,
That's
thank you.
the update of where we are really with everything.
Yeah, I know it may not have looked an exciting week for you lot, but this is what's going on, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know, it's one of those things that we have to do, and it's a process in what we need to do in the renovation of the land and the house.
Yeah.
So
But it'd be great if you give us a like and
Yeah.
subscribe if you haven't already.
yeah.
And
And what's the other one? Hype it, isn't it?
Hype it.
Everyone's on about hyping.
I know.
We still don't know what about hype.
No, we get hypes. I
Yeah.
I don't know exactly. I still don't know how they work.
No.
But yeah, give us a hype.
Yeah.
And,
Hype it, baby. Hype. Sorry.
And we'll see you next week.
Yes.
Bye.
Bye.